Good morning, all. Let us see the further examples of Heaviside's unit step function. So, this is the next example. In previous lecture, we have seen some examples based on this Heaviside point. That is, how to use this formulae for finding the Laplace transform of ut minus a type function, f of t minus a ut minus a, f t into ut minus a type function. The next example is find the Laplace transform of given function by using Heaviside definition or Heaviside unit step function definition. So there are three types of functions for finding the Laplace transform. First type is if function and condition two things are given, then use Laplace transform definition. This is the important step or important hint you have to remember. If function and condition two things are given, then use Laplace transform definition. Then if function, condition and the value of period is given, then use periodic function Laplace transform formula. And if function and condition and the word is given, using Heaviside function definition or using unit step function definition, find the Laplace transform. These three things are given, that is function, condition and that word Heaviside or unit step function. If these three things are given, then use the Heaviside Laplace transform formula for finding the given example Laplace transform. So here in examples of Heaviside unit step function or unit step function formulae, first we have to convert the given example into Heaviside function and then find the Laplace transform by using these three formulae. So here first convert this function into Heaviside unit step function. So there is a conversion formula we have seen in previous example, and some examples we have seen how to convert the given function into Heaviside function. So see that video. So here 1 into how to convert into Heaviside function. So ft equal to 1 into bracket plus 2 into bracket plus 3 into bracket, and these three brackets we have to take by their conditions, respective conditions. So first condition is 0 to 1, that is ut minus 0, ut minus 1. Take that bracket into 1 plus 2 into, in second bracket by second condition, 1 2 is there, so ut minus 1, ut minus 2, ut minus 1, ut minus 2. In third condition 2 3 is there, so ut minus 2, ut minus 3, ut minus 2, ut minus 3. So this is the conversion of given function into Heaviside function. So simplify this. 1 into this bracket means that bracket only, then 2 into this bracket, multiply this 2 to this bracket, 2 into ut minus 1 minus 2 into ut minus 2 plus 3 into ut minus 2 minus 3 into ut minus 3. So this is the conversion into Heaviside function. Then apply the formulae for finding the Laplace transform of given function. So to find the Laplace transform of this function, that is to find the Laplace transform of this converted Heaviside function by using this formula. So how to use? So here take the Laplace transform on both sides. Laplace of ft equal to Laplace of each term, Laplace of ut, Laplace of ut minus 1 plus 2 take outside as this is constant, 2 into Laplace of ut minus 1 minus 2 into Laplace of ut minus 2 plus 3 into Laplace of ut minus 2 minus 3 into Laplace of ut minus 3. So this is we have taken the Laplace on both sides. Then use the formula. So for Laplace of ut, use first formula. This formula is for Laplace of ut minus a. So for Laplace of ut, put here a equal to 0. So here again put a equal to 0, e raised to minus 0 is 1. So we get 1 by s. So Laplace of ut is 1 by s by the first formula. Laplace of ut is 1 by s. Then Laplace of ut minus 1, ut minus 2 and ut minus 3. Use this original formula ut minus a. That is, to apply this formula, compare this left side with the ut minus 1. Left side with the ut minus 2, left side with the ut minus 3, and find the value of a. In this ut minus 1, a value is 1 because there t minus a is bracket. We have t minus 1, t minus 2, t minus 3. So a a value is 1 here, here a value is 2, a value is 3. So put that, after comparison we get a value, that a value put here and we get the answer of the required term. So put a equal to 1, e raised to minus s upon s, e raised to minus s upon s. This is the Laplace transform of ut minus 1. Put a equal to 2 in this formula, e raised to minus 2s upon s, e raised to minus 2s upon s. This is the answer of Laplace of ut minus 2, and Laplace of ut minus 3 is e raised to minus 3s upon s. 1 by s e raised to minus, a value is 3 e raised to minus 3s. So this is the, after putting we get the answer of the required term. So take 1 by s as common, and whatever we get, that is your answer or Laplace transform answer of the given example. So to find the Laplace transform of given function by using Heaviside definition, first we have to convert the given function into Heaviside functions, and then apply the Laplace transform on both sides and use the 3 formulae for finding the Laplace transform. So the next example is similar to this example, so you can take for the assignment. The next example is find the Laplace transform of ft equal to 0 and sin t. So again convert this function into Heaviside and then take the Laplace transform. So for 0, the converted Heaviside function is ft equal to 0 into bracket plus sin t into bracket, and in bracket we have to take ut minus 0, ut minus pi by 2, and for pi by 2 ut minus pi by 2. So we get this function 0 into bracket ut minus 0 ut minus pi by 2 plus sin t into bracket ut minus pi by 2. Simplify 0 into this bracket is 0, so we get only sin t term, sin t into ut minus pi by 2. So this is the converted Heaviside function of the given example or given function. Then take the Laplace transform on both sides. Laplace of ft equal to Laplace of sin t into ut minus pi by 2. So for finding this Laplace of sin t into ut minus pi by 2, which formula we have to use? So here there are 3 formulae. First formula is for single term. There is a product of 2 terms. So first formula we can't apply. Then second formula is for 2 bracketed function, t minus a bracketed function. So there is only one bracket, t minus pi by 2. Here general bracket is there, t minus a value is here pi by 2. That is only one bracket is there. So this formula fails to apply. Then third formula is for t variable function and t minus a bracketed function. T variable function and t minus a bracketed function. So we have to use the third formula. So to apply third formula, again compare by LHS and put the values in RHS. So ft into ut minus a, sin t into ut minus pi by 2. So we get ft equal to sin t, and t minus a, t minus pi by 2, a is pi by 2. So put these, after comparison we get these two values, put these two values in right side of this formula. E raised to minus pi by 2s, a value is pi by 2, Laplace of f of t plus pi by 2. Laplace of f of t plus pi by 2. So f of t plus pi by 2 we have to find from this ft value. After comparison what we have, ft equal to sin t. From this we find f of t plus pi by 2. That is, instead of t, replace this t by t plus pi by 2. So again replace this t by t plus pi by 2 on RHS also. So t to t plus pi by 2, f of t plus pi by 2 equal to sin t to sin t plus pi by 2. So we get f of t plus pi by 2 is sin t plus pi by 2. So Laplace of sin t plus pi by 2. So here we can't apply we can't get the answer of Laplace of this sin term, because sin at Laplace is a upon a square plus a square. But this, whatever the angle at, that angle is not similar to this t plus pi by 2, because sin at means only variable and number is there. Then only we can apply the sin at Laplace transform formula for this term. But here variable into number is not present here. Here there is a bracket term for the angle. The angle should be 80 only. Then only we can apply the Laplace transform direct formula. So here we have to simplify first this sin t plus pi by 2. So sin pi by 2 plus theta. We know this formula, sin pi by 2 plus theta is cos theta. So sin pi by 2 plus t is cos t. So Laplace of cos t is here variable only, single variable only, t is only. So we can use cos at formula. Cos at Laplace is s upon a square plus a square. So for cos t, a value is here nothing, that is t into number is 1. So a value is here 1. So put here a equal to 1. We get cos t Laplace is s upon a square plus 1 square, that is 1. So this is your answer of given function. So these are some examples of Heaviside unit step function. In this function only we have to, before finding the Laplace transform of given example, first convert the given function into Heaviside function and then use the Laplace transform Heaviside formula. Next function is Laplace transform of Dirac delta function. So this is the third function. First function is periodic function. There is only one formula for periodic function. Then second function is Heaviside function. There are minimum 3 and maximum 5 formulae. And again the third function is there, Laplace transform of Dirac delta function, or you can call it as unit impulse function. This is the generally in exam this word is asked, Dirac delta function or unit impulse function. So this word generally asked, Dirac delta function. So what is the definition? As Dirac delta notation in maths, delta notation is denoted by this notation, delta. So this delta notation is used for the definition of Dirac delta function. So delta t minus a is in the form of limit as epsilon tends to 0 of function ft, where ft is 0, 1 by epsilon 0. This is your epsilon value, which is very smallest number. You can remember as epsilon has the value very small in number. So 0, 1 by epsilon and 0, t less than a, value is 0, a to a plus epsilon, value is 1 by epsilon, a plus epsilon greater than a plus epsilon, value is 0. So if function is this, then it's when we take the limit of this function, we get the delta t minus a definition. Again, there are different formulae for Laplace transform of Dirac delta function. So these are the two generally main two formulae or maximum 3 formulae. This is the formula, you can take it as a formula. So Laplace of delta t minus a is e raised to minus as. If we have Laplace of delta t, that is put a equal to 0 here, we get from delta t minus a we get delta t. So put a equal to 0 here, e raised to minus 0 is 1. So Laplace of delta t is 1. Again, second formula is Laplace of ft into delta t minus a. If there is a product of two functions, one function is a bracketed form, t minus a form, that is in the form of Dirac delta function, and second is your regular t variable function. If there is a product of these two functions, then its Laplace is e raised to minus as into fa, and this fa we have to find from this function ft. So let us see how to find this fa, or how to find the Laplace transform of Dirac delta function. Some examples are there. So first example is your theory part, that is first this formula is proved here. So by using the Laplace transform definition, similarly we have used the Laplace transform definition to find the Laplace transform of Heaviside, u of t minus a, Laplace transform of u of t minus a. In previous lecture, one thing is remaining to tell you, that Heaviside function is denoted by h also. Heaviside unit step function. So from unit step function, u notation is used, and from Heaviside function, h notation is used. So instead of u, you can remember as a h of t minus a or u of t minus a. In Dirac delta function, there is only one notation, that is delta t minus a only. So how to find Laplace transform of this delta t minus a? This is your formula, and we have proved here by using Laplace transform definition. So Laplace transform of delta t minus a equal to, this is your definition, Laplace delta t minus a equal to limit of ft when epsilon tends to 0. So take Laplace transform on both sides. So Laplace of delta t minus a, which we have to find. So Laplace of delta t minus a equal to Laplace of limit of ft, and this Laplace notation we have to take with ft. We get, take limit outside, so limit of epsilon tends to 0 as it is Laplace of ft. So first find this Laplace of ft and then take its limit. So Laplace of ft is your 0, 1 by epsilon and 0 with these three conditions, and these two values of ft are 0. So no need to think about these two conditions, first and third condition. Only take this condition, from a to a plus epsilon, the value of ft is 1 by epsilon. So your definition of Laplace is Laplace transform of ft equal to 0 to infinity e raised to minus st ft dt. So this 0 to infinity limits changes to a plus epsilon, because less than a value and greater than a plus a epsilon value, ft value is 0. So again we get the integration of 0 is 0. So take only middle condition. So 0 to epsilon limits changes to a to a plus epsilon e raised to minus st, and ft value is there 1 by epsilon dt. A to a plus epsilon e raised to minus st as it is, and ft value for this is 1 by epsilon dt. As this integration is with respect to t, 1 by epsilon take outside, integration take with e raised to minus st. So e raised to minus st integration is this term. Many times we have find the integration of this term by using e raised to bracket formula. E raised to bracket integration is e raised to bracket by derivative of bracket. So here b value is minus st. So e raised to b, e raised to minus st upon derivative of b, derivative of minus st. Minus st derivative is minus s because number into constant, that is kx derivative is k. So number, this is your number because this integration is with respect to t. So number into variable, the derivative is that number only, that is minus s upon minus s from a to a plus epsilon. So these limits are of your t. So put t equal to a plus epsilon and t equal to a. So e raised to 1 upon e into minus s take outside, and in bracket e raised to minus s into a plus epsilon minus for lower limit e raised to minus s into a. Lower limit is your a. So put t equal to a plus epsilon minus put t equal to a. Then simplify this or split this power e raised to, before that multiply this minus s to this bracket, minus sa minus s epsilon, take the power separate, e raised to minus sa into e raised to minus s epsilon. And in this is yours, these are your two terms. Instead of this put here, and in this e raised to minus sa, e raised to minus sa we can take as a common. So e raised to minus sa into e raised to minus s epsilon, remaining term is e raised to minus s epsilon, and minus e raised to minus minus 1 e raised to minus sa we have taken common. So by simplifying or this minus sign you can merge to this bracket, we get the answer, that is 1 minus e raised to minus epsilon s upon es with e raised to minus s. So this is the Laplace transform of ft. So put this value in this equation 1, we get Laplace transform of delta t minus a limit of epsilon tends to 0. This is your Laplace of ft answer. So the limit concept we have studied in 12th standard, that is in that we have to use the indeterminate form concept. That is, to solve this limit of this term, epsilon, there is a epsilon tends to 0. So put epsilon equal to 0 in numerator and denominator. We get e raised to minus 0, that is 1 minus 1. E raised to minus 0 into s is 0. So e raised to minus 0 having the value is 1. E raised to minus 0 is 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So numerator goes to 0, and upon 0 into s is 0. So we get 0 by 0 form, which is your indeterminate form. So if while finding the answer, if we get the indeterminate form, so we have to use the L'Hospital's rule. This rule is used for vanishing this indeterminate form. So L'Hospital rule is very simple. That is, we have to take the numerator and denominator derivative separately. Take numerator derivative separately, denominator derivative separately. As this limit is in this limit is with respect to epsilon. So here epsilon is your variable. So take the derivative of this numerator and denominator with epsilon as a variable. So here as epsilon is variable, because limit is with respect to epsilon, so e raised to minus as is constant, and this is in multiplication form. So write as it is, e raised to minus as. Then 1 derivative is 0, constant derivative is 0, minus e raised to minus es derivative is, we have to use e raised to bracket derivative formula. So e raised to bracket derivative is, as e raised to x derivative is e raised to x, so e raised to bracket derivative is e raised to bracket into that common term derivative of bracket. So this is your bracketed formula. Remember this. So before while we solve the examples, if the integration and derivative concept we have to use, first remember or first practice these bracketed formulae in derivative and integration also, then solve these examples on Laplace transform chapter. First clear these concept of bracketed formulae in derivative and integration, and then solve these examples. So e raised to bracket derivative is e raised to bracket into derivative of bracket. So e raised to minus es, this is your b value. So e raised to b, e raised to minus es into derivative of b, that is minus es derivative. So minus es derivative or epsilon s derivative, where epsilon is your variable. So variable into constant. This is your constant. Constant into variable. Derivative is that constant only. By the derivative formula, kx derivative is k. So minus s into epsilon. Epsilon is your variable. As x is a variable, variable into constant is variable. Variable into constant derivative is constant only. So minus s. So into minus s. So simplify this minus minus get plus. So e raised to minus s, e raised to minus epsilon s, this s and this s get cancelled. We get e raised to minus as into e raised to minus epsilon s. Again put epsilon equal to 0. We have here put epsilon equal to 0. In first step put epsilon equal to 0, we get 0 by 0 form, that is indeterminate form. Then by using L'Hospital rule, we take numerator and denominator derivative separately. So by simplifying we get these terms on numerator only. Then again put epsilon equal to 0, we get the final answer or fixed answer. So this is your Laplace transform of delta t minus a, that is e raised to minus as answer. So this is the theory. So let us see the examples. Evaluate the integration. Before seeing these examples, let us see this example. Laplace transform. Find the Laplace transform of t cube into delta t minus 5. So how to check that this example is of Dirac delta function? That is delta notation is given there in example. Then we can check the this example is of our Dirac delta function. So delta notation is there, then that is your Dirac delta function example. So Laplace transform of t cube into delta t minus 5. So for that, these are your formulae. Delta t minus a is e raised to minus as, and Laplace of ft into delta t minus a is e raised to minus as into fa. So which formula we have to use here? There is a product of two terms. One term is your t variable term and another term is your t minus 5, that is bracketed term. So first formula is for single term delta t minus a only, and the second formula is for product of two functions. So compare this given term with this left side. So ft is your t cube. Here ft is your t cube, and delta t minus a, delta t minus 5, that is a value is here 5. So by comparison of given example with this left side, we get ft equal to t cube and a equal to 5. Put these values in RHS, we get e raised to minus a value is 5. So e raised to minus 5 is f of 5. E raised to minus 5 is f of 5. So here only remaining term is we have to find the f of 5 value. As ft is t cube, then f of 5 is replace t by 5. So replace on RHS also replace t by 5. So 5 cube. E raised to minus 5 is into 5 cube. 5 cube is 125. E raised to minus 5 is. So this is your Laplace of t cube into delta t minus 5 by using this second formula. Next example is Laplace of cos t log t into delta t minus 5. Again we have to use this second formula because there is a product of three terms, but these two terms are of t variable. So that is your ft, and the remaining delta t minus pi is your delta t minus a. So whatever the remaining function with and whatever the function which is multiplied to delta function, that is your ft value. So cos t into log t, this together is a function, or this is the value of ft which is multiplied to delta function. So whatever the function multiplied to delta, that is your ft value. So cos t log t is multiplied to delta function, so that is your ft. And delta t minus a, delta t minus 5. So we have ft equal to cos t log t and t minus pi, t minus pi, t minus a. So a value is pi. So by comparison of given example with this left side, we get a value equal to pi and ft equal to cos t log t. Put these two values in the RHS of this formula, we get the answer of the given example. So e raised to minus pi s into f of pi. So e raised to minus pi s into f of pi. So this is the answer. After putting these two values, a value and ft value in this RHS, whatever we get, that is your answer of the given example. So e raised to minus pi s as it is we have to write, and the remaining term is f of pi we have to find. So as ft is your cos t log t, what is the value of f of pi? That is replace t by pi. Again on RHS replace t by pi. So cos pi log pi. So we know cos pi value as cos 0 is 1, cos pi value is minus 1. So minus 1 log pi. So we have minus log pi e raised to minus pi. This is the answer of this Laplace. Then Laplace of delta t minus pi upon t. Again there is a product of two terms, 1 by t and delta t minus pi. So whatever the function which is multiplied to delta function, that is your ft. So here 1 by t is multiplied to delta t minus pi. Whatever the function multiplied to delta function, that is your ft. We have to use this second formula. So here ft is 1 by t, and compare delta t minus a with delta t minus pi. So here a value is pi. So we have answer. Put these two values in this right side. So e raised to minus pi s f of pi. So e raised to minus pi s as it is, as ft is 1 by t, f of pi value is, that is replace t by pi. So on RHS replace t by pi, so 1 by pi. So this is your answer of this Laplace transform. This explanation is of OR property, that is as t is in denominator, we used here division by t property, but instead of this is the lengthy method, division by t property. Instead of that, as delta notation is there, use these formulae only. For a delta notation example, use this formulae. So by using this formula, we have the answer in 2-3 steps. But by division by t property, there are many steps. So use this method, that is this formula, delta formula. The next is Laplace of e raised to minus pi t delta t minus a. Whatever the function multiplied to delta function, here again the product of two function. So for product of two function, there is only second formula in delta, Dirac delta function. So whatever the function multiplied to delta function, that is your ft value. So here e raised to minus pi t is your ft value. So ft is e raised to minus pi t, and delta t minus a, and there is no any change in a value. So here in given example, a value is again a there. So put a equal to a. So e raised to minus a as it is, e raised to minus as into fa, e raised to minus as into fa. As ft is e raised to minus pi t, f of a value is, replace t by a, or put t equal to a. Again here put t equal to a. So e raised to minus pi. So e raised to minus as into fa value is e raised to minus pi. Take minus a as common. So in e raised to minus a common. So in bracket remaining term is pi plus a. That is your answer. So these are some examples of Dirac delta function. Again there are some examples remaining. This is the example. This is the important example in this way, that this is the different example, because in this example, the example is evaluate this integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus 4t delta t minus 3 dt. In this example is of integration, but this example we have asked in Laplace transform chapter. So hence we have to use the Laplace transform concept. So we have to use the Laplace transform concept for finding this or evaluating this integration. So how to evaluate this integration by using Laplace transform concept? That is, there are only 2 steps. Remember these 2 steps. So first step is, first find the Laplace transform of inside function. That is the inside function take as ft, find its Laplace transform, and whatever the Laplace transform answer is there, in that here except exponential function, whatever the remaining term, that term you have to take as a ft. So there are steps. First step is the function which is multiplied to exponential function. This type of example is different from the any other example in Laplace transform, because this function is this example is of evaluation of integration. There is no any word which is mentioned in the example that Laplace transform. There is only example that evaluate this integration by using Laplace transform. So general formulae we can't use here, because by using Laplace transform we have to evaluate this integration. So how to evaluate this integration? By using the Laplace transform concept. So there are some steps. So first step is, whatever the function multiplied to exponential function, that is your ft. So here ft is delta t minus 3. Whatever the function which is multiplied to exponential function, here exponential function is e raised to minus 40. So delta t minus 3 is multiplied to exponential function. So delta t minus 3 is your ft. Then find its Laplace transform. This is your second step, that is Laplace of delta t minus 3. So Laplace of delta t minus 3 we find by delta Laplace transform of delta function. So this is your first formula, that is for single term there is only one first formula, delta t minus a Laplace is e raised to minus as. So delta t minus 3. So compare this left side with this, delta t minus 3, delta t minus a, we get a equal to 3, put a equal to 3, this value in RHS, so e raised to minus 3s. So e raised to minus 3s is answer of Laplace of delta t minus 3. So use this first formula, delta t minus a Laplace is e raised to minus s. So delta t minus 3 Laplace is e raised to minus 3s. Replace a by 3 in this formula. So this is your Laplace answer. So this is your second step. Then whatever the Laplace answer, Laplace of ft answer we get, in that put the substitution s equal to a, and this a is your you can put the value of s, take only one notation, that is s. So e raised to minus st, we have to compare this general term e raised to minus st with this e raised to minus 40 and find the value of s. S value is 4, and this value s equal to 4 we have to put in the answer of Laplace of ft. So that is your final answer of this integration. So what we have to do? First, whatever the function which is multiplied to exponential function, that is your ft. So here ft is your delta t minus 3. So find its Laplace transform by using Laplace transform formulae. So as there is a delta notation, so use Dirac delta function Laplace transform formulae. So first formula we have used. So Laplace of delta t minus 3 is e raised to minus 3s. Then whatever the answer we have, Laplace of ft, this is your ft. So in that put the value of s. And how to find the value of s? So compare this e raised to minus st general term with this given exponential function. So e raised to minus st compare with e raised to minus 40, find the value of s, and this value we have to put in this Laplace transform answer. So put s equal to 4, we get e raised to minus 4 into 3, that is e raised to minus 12. So this example is different from the another examples of Laplace transform. This example is of evaluation. So e raised to minus 12, this is the answer of this integration. Integration of e raised to minus 14 to delta t minus 3 by using Laplace transform. So first step is, there are the different steps for finding the answer of this integration by using Laplace transform. First step is, whatever the function multiplied to exponential function, that is your ft. Then find its Laplace transform. Whatever we get the answer, in that put the value of s. And how to find the value of s? Compare this e raised to minus st with the given exponential function and find the value of s. Put that value of s in the Laplace of ft answer. We get the answer, that is here we have answer is e raised to minus 12, and this answer is your integration answer.